Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Landon here. We're outside. It's about quarter to 8 p.m. Sunday night. And what we're watching here on radar is thunderstorm activity into Wyoming. And when I say into Wyoming, we'll zoom this in. So we got multiple severe thunderstorm warnings. This is a really slow moving cell for Campbell County, but severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time for south central Campbell County. At 7:28 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Wright, moving east at 10 miles an hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar-sized hail is possible with the storm. They've had officially 1 mile east of Wright, half-inch hail with that storm. As you can also see, there is cloud ground lightning. Then right around Casper, just off to the southwest of that, there's another cluster of severe thunderstorms. There's 3 separate severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for Natrona County right now. Oh, that's coming out of the National Weather Service out of Riverton, Wyoming. Severe thunderstorm was located 15 miles west of Casper, moving east 25, quarter-size hail. There has been some rotation also with this severe thunderstorm for Campbell County, right around Wright, Wyoming here. Let's zoom in. We're going to zoom in some more on that storm here in a second. So as you can see, the half-dollar-size hail. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to go to the velocities to look at what the winds are doing. Yeah, it looks like there could be a little bit of spin in the atmosphere. Checking out our rotation tool. As you can see, just to the east, right there off of State Highway 450, which runs east toward Newcastle there. You can see some weaker level rotation with that storm. Go back to the reflectivity here. Lightning counters counting the Rapid City radars detecting 13 lightning strikes. I would probably get a different reading if I switched to the Riverton radar here. Yeah, so the Riverton radar, this is what it looks like looking at the both cluster thunderstorms from the Riverton radar. So we're kind of right on the in-between section of the two radars. The Rapid City radar, this stuff's just coming into the Rapid City radar in National Weather Service warning areas and just leaving the Riverton, but still about 550 cloud to ground lightning strikes that the Riverton radar is picking up. So there's quite a bit of lightning out there into central Wyoming with these two clusters of thunderstorms right now. You can also see from Crook County down through Campbell County into Johnson County there, that cold front. That's ours. So it was a hot day today. Temperatures were in the 80s to 90s. Here in western South Dakota, we got this cold front. Here, temperatures are cooling down. So now what's going to happen is storms are going to fire along this income ahead of this cold front. A couple of these storms may be strong to severe. I'm looking to the north. I don't have a camera out here, but I'm looking to the north of Custer from where I live. and I can actually see a nice cumulus structure. So at this point, I don't know if the northern lights are going to be visible. Right now, it's currently 76 here in Custer, 79 in Hewlett, 81 Newcastle. Winds are already north in Casper, so temperature is going to start dropping there. So let's go back to the Rapid City radar. So again, the Riverton radar is saying 530 lightning strikes. Switch back to the Rapid City radar. Again, it's right on the edge of the Rapid City one, so it's not going to... All right, so now the Rapid City radar is detecting 39 lightning strikes. Again, that's just off of that stuff into Campbell County there. I mean, the radar is located just east of Rapid City there, out by New Underwood. But all these storms are moving east 10 to 25 miles an hour. So I would say probably at this rate 10, 11 o'clock for you folks in the Black Hills to be on the lookout with this. We do have a area of low pressure sitting off to the east of the hills over into Hockin County, along with a trough that runs through Harding, Butte. That'd be that tan line running through Harding County, Butte County, Meade County, down through eastern Pennington County, Ogallala, Lakota, and Fall River counties. And then again, this blue line off into Campbell and Crook County into Wyoming is our cold front. So temperatures tomorrow are going to be considerably cooler tomorrow. Chance of rain here in the hills. Severe weather threat will be... This cold front's going to be a leading cause factor for the risk for severe weather into central and eastern South Dakota tomorrow. So that's kind of what's going on. Okay, lightning tracker's now saying 48 lightning strikes. I can't, for some reason, get that to show up on the live stream for some odd reason. I'm going to give that another try here. I've had trouble with that before, trying to get that to work. So somehow I still can't get that to work. Oh, maybe I can. Nope. I don't exactly remember how I did that last time to get that feature to work. One feature I can pull up though is, I was just talking about that, the Storm Prediction Center's risk for severe for tomorrow. We can actually pull that up, show that to you. So you can see areas in yellow, which would be, let's switch radar sites here to make this story a little easier to tell here. as the lightning counter continues to detect more lightning. So areas in yellow, so we're going to go from Winter up to Watertown, down through Brookings, Sioux Falls, Vermilion, Yankton, Mitchell. Well, that area in yellow, and then down into northeastern Nebraska, central Nebraska, we're talking a slight risk for severe weather. Then from Britain down through Redfield and Miller and Chamberlain down to Mission and Martin, that's a marginal risk for severe weather. So you folks into the Black Hills are just going to have a chance of some rain and an isolated thunder shower. Temperatures are projected to be maybe back down into the 50s, so it's going to be more of a spring type day. Today was a good taste of what's to come for summer, but that cumulus cloud I was watching off to the north, a cluster here that still looks like that's still growing. So we'll go back to the Rapid City radar here again. So the marginal risk for severe does actually stay south of Highway 18 for tomorrow. Well, and pretty much if you drew a line going straight west from Ulrich, South Dakota, that would be where you're, so pretty much right along Highway 18 in areas to the, Highway 18 going east from Ulrich down through the reservation and over to the east, and then south of Highway 18 going west. So lightning counters now up to 75 lightning strikes. Again, this is all off of that stuff coming in out of Wyoming. No lightning is currently visible in the Custer area. I can see the cumulus clouds because I'm sitting outside, so I can actually physically see the tops of the cumulus clouds. Let's see what the echo tops are showing here. So in some areas here, it looks like pretty much what I'm seeing due west of me, I'm probably looking somewhere in between that 40 to 50,000 foot range looking at the echo tops. And what the echo tops is that's the top height of the clouds being detected by the radar sweep. So still running right around 75 lightning strikes. Currently no severe thunderstorm warnings in effect right now. There is a special weather statement in effect for Converse County for a thunderstorm 37 miles north of Casper, moving east at 10 with wind gusts 50 to 55 and nickel-sized hail. So at this time, these are actually below severe limits at this time. There's also another thunderstorm down around Torrington that has a severe out for Goshen County there. That that's a special weather statement. I'd have to switch to the Cheyenne radar to get a better reading of that storm. But there's a thunderstorm down there into the just to the northwest Scotts Bluff, right around Torrington. Seems to be the worst of that right now. So there's another thunderstorm to the south. But like I said, I kind of figured that things would start to or develop with this incoming cold front as temperatures diminish or cooled off this evening. That's a common trend out here in the hills to see that happen. So lightning counters dropped down to 57 lightning strikes at the moment. So that's what's currently going on out here in the Black Hills. So, I mean, still slow moving stuff. Not going to get out here very fast. So, I mean, I'm projecting at these current speeds at least 10, maybe 11 o'clock. Like I said, there's supposed to be a really good northern light showing tonight, but with these storms coming in, that could be hit and miss depending on where in the Black Hills you are. We may be able to provide a northern light update around 3:30 in the morning. So that's kind of the update from Landon's portable outdoor setup for weather. We haven't drug out all the bells and whistles yet for future weather live streaming yet for the summer, but we're just kind of waiting to see how my schedule and the severe weather threat plays out. But June could be is shaping up to be a really active month for tornadoes across the upper Midwest. So keep an eye on some threats for severe weather through the course of June. So I'm Landon Wiley. That's a weather update. If anything new develops, we'll come back live on the air. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in.